Well, um, we're wrapping up day one here. Um, it is currently midnight. I should be in bed right now. I am in bed. I just need to turn off the light in the AC. But I was kind of getting frustrated because CapCut was kind of being a dick to me for a little bit there and messing with me, saying that I deleted my video. And yeah, uh, yeah, I was messing around with me. But let's get ready for bed. I already got the socks and I got everything ready. Just gotta turn off the light. So
Nightly rant before bed. That's what we can call that. You know? But, I'm exhausted. One, because of when I woke up. I don't usually wake up that early. And, I mean, we almost lost a battle today. This whole week is going to be a war. But we did win a battle today because I could have been on my phone all day, but I'm glad I caught on and realized I wasn't doing what I said I was going to do. And actually got off the phone and put a timer 5 minutes just with myself. And then I was getting a lead on something, so I was like, give me another 10 minutes. Put 10 minutes on the timer. Let's dig a little deeper here. Now I'm in this thing 15 minutes. Let me get another 5 minutes in. And just like that, I knew what I was going to do today. Sometimes that's all it takes. But I got my project done. There's one separate thing I have to listen to it, making sure it's all good. I'm most likely gonna redo the song tomorrow, and wrap it up. But we didn't get bored today, thank God, because I was productive for the rest of the day. 7 hours on music, and yeah, I am exhausted. I need some sleep. I actually want to go over the before I go to bed, making sure everything sounds good. If there's any little tweaks or little things I need to add to the other songs before I make it complete. And yeah, day one it should be uploading as I speak here. So this week might be a breeze. I don't know. I'm not gonna keep my hopes too high, because I know there's gonna be a rough patch at some point. I almost had a rough patch just now with CapCut acting up. So I'm gonna cut it off here with you guys. Listen to the review it, making sure everything sounds good, and I'm probably gonna go to bed. So see you in the morning.
good morning, people. Today we're waking up a little bit later. We'll round it up to around 11 a.m. Which is perfect time to wake up for me. There's one thing I forgot to do last night, and I was just so damn tired.
and that was to take down the curtain. But thank God I woke up in a reasonable time, so that doesn't really matter. I still like to take that down, gives me something to do. But I'm gonna get up here and I'm probably gonna eat something. It's around that time where I could eat. I'm gonna eat something, and then I'm gonna go back to music, fix up anything that's going on with music, and then, depending on the time, if I get music done, then we'll just sit back and reflect for a little bit, and then I'll get back with you guys. So that's the game plan for today. Let's just finish the music. So there we go. Okay, well, it's 11:30. We'll round it up. Currently outside, giving Prim a walk here, just letting him get some fresh air. He is a house cat, but I let him stay within the premises of the backyard just so he can get some fresh air, and just so he knows there's more to the house. There's a whole world out there. But yeah, I got my food up in the air fryer, and then gotta check up on it here in a little bit. Enjoying the fresh air here with my son, and yeah. Once we eat, we'll get back on to the music and finish up project. But yeah, this is good. I need this air. I need this sun. But yeah. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good here. I got the album done. I'm pretty satisfied with everything. Everything looks good. I should be dropping the trailer. You should already see it before you get this video, but I just dropped the trailer for the album. So now I got everything I wanted to do in music today. I think I'm gonna just take a little breather, and then I'm gonna try to reflect a little bit, just be with myself again. Maybe a little bit longer. I'll try to do about 30 minutes. We could easily do that. I have something to say though about if you were wanting to do this. How I do it, I just set a timer. And if you're lost in your thoughts trying to get deep into it, you're not even worried about the timer, and it actually just catches you off guard, that's when you know you were with yourself. But if you're worried about the timer and when it's about to go off, you're not comfortable, I would say, and you just need to relax and just confront it. You feel like you're suffering, and you don't want to face it, and then you're just worried about when that timer is going off. You're being more patient for the timer than actually being patient with yourself. So if you get lost in your thoughts and then the timer goes off and it catches you off guard, good job. And then you would realize, like, oh shit, that was fast, that was really quick. And then for me, I get excited and I want to do a little bit more and be with myself, so I added a little bit more time to it, like 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna try to do 30 minutes today. We did 20 minutes yesterday, so yeah, I think, yeah, I'm just taking a little breather. So, we're back. I played video games for a little bit, scrolled on my phone, and then I just got done reflecting I did a little bit more slacking than I thought I was gonna do, but we reflected. I found out some new ideas for the future, and I also found something I'm going to do today. I'm gonna jump back on the studio and make something, so that should be coming real soon. Then
if I'm gonna be doing that, when I'm gonna be doing that. So now, before I hop on studio again, I'm gonna go outside and get some air. Time is currently 4:40. I've been in here since like noon, so yeah. Let's get that done. Okay, outside. It's pretty cloudy. I didn't even know it was cloudy, so you know. I don't know, and even stepping outside the room and walking outside, everything seems a little bit more like real, surprisingly. You know, like whoa, you know. I don't know, I'm like I have more like I'm more grateful in a way. I just picked at a scab, now it's fucking bleeding. God damn it. But anyway, I wanted to talk about something, and it's if I were to stay with YouTube, this is the type of YouTuber I would probably be, a content creator. I want to be that person that shows content and make it real, you know, so real. And there's a lot of people, content creators, that like, I'm not downing them anyway, but they show all the good and positive. I want to be that YouTuber, that content creator, to show you that it's not always going to be a good day, you know. It's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows and unicorns, and you know, it's like show people that this is real life. And I feel like that's something that people strive for. The people I want to look for, you know, in content creation is that I feel like people really want to see how others handle a bad day. You know, some may not handle it well, some may not handle it, some may handle it really well. And I don't know. Yeah. I'm choosing to be wise now. I'm choosing to go on the rest of my life calm. And I feel the only way to conquer any tough situation or anything in general, experience, investment, you know, experience and investment. I'm not saying go out there and put yourself in tough times, but because they'll come to you, you know. But one thing that I know for sure has gotten me through the tough times is being aware of when I'm complaining and stopping it completely. And instead of complaining, change complaining for problem solving, pathfinding, and instead of waiting for things to go your way, take action and find different paths for it to be a better path. And do it calmly and strategically, and you know, ever since I've started this whole journey, not just this week. What you're gonna see this week is what I should have been doing all year. But since the start of the year, I just forgot what I was gonna say. But ever since the start of the year, I've been wanting to, for every decision I make, I want to use the heart and mind, and I want the heart and the mind at the table when I'm making decisions. Now, you'll know when something is leaning more in the heart when you're thinking about a decision that's gonna benefit you short term. But if you're thinking more long term,
you're leaning more on the mind and what it's going to bring you long term. For me, I think you should have both at the table. What decision is going to benefit me the most in short term and in long term? And sometimes the best solution short term is going to be the hardest one, and also the most option that's going to be worth it in the end. And I have to admit, thinking about this now, staying with my last job should have been and should still be my option that I go towards. But I took some advice, and I'm just trying to see if it's going to work. And this is a risk I am taking. It's going to take time, but I have a lot of respect for blue collar and hard workers, but sometimes hard work isn't always the option. Sometimes you got to think smart, or invest in something that's going to take longer effort but be a bigger payout. And that's the option I'm starting to take now. Like I said, I have a lot of respect for hard workers. I respect a lot on people like who are truckers or farmers, and people who build our roads, and people who build our houses and our buildings, and just build our city. Our cities and our towns. I have a lot of respect for those kind of people. People that just make United States of America possible. Those are the people I have the utmost respect for. But I'm starting to lean off of that myself. The main reason is I just don't have the qualifications for blue collar work to be seen as valuable to them. A lot of these places you need a driver's license and at least a GED, especially in fields like welding, electrical, plumbing. Me hating school so much, I don't really want to do the GED, even though it'd be good for me. That's something I don't want to do, and it's not necessary because it doesn't absolutely benefit me, those jobs. But the driver's license is something that they probably would look for because it's an actual valuable, and it's proof it's a proof of an actual certification that you can do something. The GED is just, I don't know, it doesn't seem that valuable, because if you have a GED, they know you dropped out, but you were willing to go back. That doesn't say a lot, because they may see that as, maybe this is me making an excuse, I don't know. I feel like they see that as, you're willing to come here, but you're also willing to leave whenever things go hard. So, but the driver's license, I've seen that they really care about that more than having a GED. So, unless I get a driver's license soon, which, dude, I'd be open to that. If I get the chance to get a driver's license, I'm taking it. I just don't have the chance. So, if a driver's license were to happen to me, getting a driver's license, I would totally try to start apply again. And I just went off a completely rant. I started talking about choices to blue collar work. Yeah. This is nice. I hope it rains. I like the rain, man. There's nothing wrong with rain. I could always love a good drop of rain. So, I'm gonna just sit here for a little bit. So. Okay. Hello, everybody. We're back. It is rounded up 9:25, so we'll do like 9:30 ish. I don't know. We could just do 9:25. That's fine. Some good news and bad news. I have plans for tomorrow. I have
one more thing I have to do today, and then I'm pretty much done from what I wanted to get done today. But there's some bad news. I found a very addicting game on my phone, and it would be a venture capitalist. I just got out of playing that game for a good old like hour or 2 hours straight, which is not good. So, aware of that it could be addicting, I think what I'm gonna do is like set a timer before I start the game if I want to play it. And the real discipline and the real thing is gonna be whether I can get off the game or not. I don't know. I feel like since I make it aware, it should be more easier to do because then the pressure is there now. So, but like, yeah, I don't know. I guess being on the game, the mobile game, I kind of, or just, I don't know. I don't really feel like I did much today. There it is again, you know? I don't feel like I did much. I did a little bit. I did a lot yesterday. Day 1, I did a lot. But day 2, it was meh. You know, I did a little bit of editing and redid a song and I posted a trailer for my music project. I have one more thing to do in music for today. But tomorrow, and I also reflected for like a good old, well, what was it? It was like a good old 10 minutes, I think. No. I think I did another 20 minutes of reflecting today. So, basically, I just want to do double that for what I did on Monday and today. Tomorrow I want to do at least 40 minutes. Or actually, no, I wanted to do 30 minutes of, I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to do 30 minutes of reflecting today, and I ended up doing 20. So, I still have 10 minutes of reflecting I need to get done, and I have one more project I need to get done, and then we're good for today. But, like I said, I still want to do double what I've done yesterday and today, and I believe we can do that. So, all in all, we did 20 minutes reflecting yesterday, 30 minutes reflecting today. So I want to try to hit like an hour of reflecting. An hour of reflecting straight. No like splitting it up. Just 1 hour with myself. Now a lot of ideas do come to my head once I sit for that. I know a lot of ideas will come to mind if I sit there for that long with myself. So I think I'm going to get a notebook and start writing shit down so I don't have to start browsing and just get distracted. So just write things down, and then once the hour's up, go in and try to see how those things could work. And then for music, I have to post at least. I have something I want to post tomorrow. That'll be up. But other than that, I think as of now, getting the rest of the things done, it is, like I said, 9. So it's not like 9:30. I have to get my music project done, and then I have to do my 10 minutes of reflecting today. And I think that's good. And those are very, very easy tasks. I can get those done pretty quick. So, you know, and like, I got things done early today. Well, I mean, I could have gotten them done a lot earlier, and I could have left me a lot more room for other things that I wanted to possibly do, you know, other than just be on my phone and play video games. I didn't even get to play video games yesterday, and that just tells me I was locked in yesterday. So, you know, that's basically what I want, I suppose. I want something where
I want a long project that's gonna distract me, but also benefit me mentally, because I made good art and it could possibly provide for me, you know. Instead of wasting time on video games or, you know, stuff that doesn't matter or that's not gonna benefit me, other than just waste my time, you know. So if I can get those things done, I could probably fit in another hour of something I could plan. I could probably put like another hour of planning for tomorrow. I think that's it. I'm gonna try to wake up around 10-11 a.m. tomorrow. So yeah, good talk. Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna stop talking here, killing time, and catch y'all. Let's go. Okay, people. It's about 11 p.m. I'm gonna wrap up this video for day 2. I did my 10 minutes of reflecting. I got that done before I came down here. I'm bowling right now, so I got the reflecting done, and about the music that I was gonna do today, I said I was gonna get done. I'm just getting really easily hyperventilated, so I'm just gonna wait later in the day for tomorrow to do that, but I will do it. While I was reflecting, I got an extra few set of things that I want to do tomorrow. I got about 5 things we're gonna get done tomorrow. I'm gonna get done tomorrow. So I will see you guys in day 3 tomorrow. And yeah.